Join us on today's episode as we venture far into the mountains seeking to uncover and explore a long-forgotten, abandoned hub of wartime industrialization and mobilization that flourished during the waking days of World War II, fueling the frantic frenzy to recover precious metals, supporting massive assembly lines and material production across America and beyond.
Welcome back to another episode of Americanwest Productions. Today we're on the open trail and I'm excited to start off here. There's going to be some wildfire smoke today all over the region we're exploring, and we're going big today. But one thing I can tell you that isn't smoking anymore is the largest man-made brick structure in North America. And I'm going to show you that before we get on the trail. So we're making our way up an old mining road, and right behind me is the first structure. It's a massive ore chute, quite considerable in size, and this would load up trucks and vehicles. I don't know if there was a trestle that ran through here, but we'll be covering that as well. But this is one of the notable stops that I'm going to stop at, and we do have a special guest with us today, none other than Outback Jackie herself.
Hello!
What do I got you into today, Outback Jackie?
We're just, looking for some old mining equipment and sites.
You got your camera with us?
I do have my camera. I have been looking at all these beautiful rocks. It's very sparkly up here.
It is. It's really cool. Really cool here. Well, look at this thing. Look at this old structure here. Looks like there was 4 ore chutes. A lot of old debris. What's that?
This is like an old drill bit.
Did you find something?
There's a bunch of metal and stuff through here, but is that what that looks like?
Oh yeah.
That's funny. It's like brittle.
Wow, good find. That's pretty interesting.
All this stuff, look at that. All these little pieces of metal.
What do you think that is? All quartz or pyrite?
I can't really decide. I think it's got a lot of quartz in it because that's why it's so sparkly.
Should we head up the road and see what else we can't find?
I think we'll find a lot.
Poke around here. So as I'm walking around looking through this old tailings as well, I can't help but see something up above us here. I'm wondering, oh yeah, look at all this old stuff. That's an old cart frame, I believe. Yeah, this is what I saw from the road right here. I think that's an old tramway cart. It is an old tramway cart. Interesting. Oh, there was a rail line up here, I think. You see that cutout? Looks like a trestle would have ran along that. What else is up here? Oh, wow. So it looks like we have the remains of a shaft here, and behind me one of the working winch houses maybe. So I'm thinking some of this is the result of a tramway. But look at this beauty. There's even a campfire here. There's some structures over there. Oh, even a concrete foundation. Old tracks for ore carts. So we're making our way in, and this thing is just visually stunning. It's really cool. I don't think I've ever seen that high of an ore trestle and this much tailings surrounding it. But look at this beauty. That is wild. What's that? Oh, it's another ore cart. See, no, this is a tramway cart. Yep. We're so high up here. This must have ran by tram. Unless there were trucks. But look at this.
There's a shaft up here.
Is there a shaft? Look at the ore chutes. See, that's what makes me think that maybe there was some sort of train system. But look how high up this ore trestle goes. You really don't see anything so cool. Would you walk that?
Would I?
Yeah.
Definitely not.
Outback Jackie says no walking. Look, there another ore cart is. You see that? This is like barely holding on too. All that snow would have had to sit on that as well. From the previous winters. We got a lot of snow last year, didn't we?
Yeah, fair amount.
It's just an old electrical box, little switchboard. Look at that, it's coming down right there. I will. Always am. Oh, someone climbed up in one of these. Crow. So you can't walk that far on it. How cool. A lot of hoses and stuff here. Look at that old guy. What's that?
Is that thing on the ground?
Yeah, it is. I was just looking at that too. Porcelain. I wonder what the General Electric. That's really cool. This is old. So this is all manganese, right?
Manganese and silver, I believe.
We're mined
It
here.
was originally silver ore, and then they switched to manganese to help during World War II. Or
Was it?
II?
Yeah, and then it shut down shortly after.
Yeah.
I think silver too was like just an extra profit, but for the war effort, manganese was a big deal. You okay?
I just dropped a flashlight. Yeah.
Okay. Some of this rock is stained too. This was the old head frame. So there's a mine shaft here and one of the weird things. And it definitely was a tramway system. I don't think we'll be able to get up there today, but this head frame would pull up the ore, load it onto the ore trestle. You see the ladder? We can't get up that. But it'd drag it all the way down here where those tailings start, and it'd be loaded on tramway, which is really cool. This is some sort of motor function as well. I don't know if it was for a tram. It might have been. That door creaking in the wind. Keep hearing like little sounds, but not seeing anything as far as like danger close bear activity goes. I think two of us making enough noise should suffice. But look at this old tram cart. That's what would go down the mountain. Interesting stuff. Oh, drop my cover. Well, I take that back. Maybe we can crawl on to the tailings pile and climb up. Just part of it, just to get like the feel and the look. It's pretty wild. You guys see her? She's getting some photos. She likes her stills. Look at these old aprons. Look at all that is. Maybe to hang something. You see how there's a nail like to hang a hard hat? How dirty it is. They reached up there. Water is running in here. Electric water heater. Or that's gas. Look at the cast iron still here. Portable oven. That's what that is. It's a big propane tank. That's what they brought up here. Figure out the best way of getting in there. Something is in there instead of cornering it. So that's one way. This looks like number 2. Oh, and 3. It's just very dense back here. Oh, look. It's well trafficked too. See how these limbs are all snapped? That's super cool. Give that spot just a little time. Hearing like slight creaking, but no big noises. Just give it a little time to recognize someone's snooping around. Department of State Lands. Reclamation. 2074. Just kidding. I don't think they'll reclaim this. I think it's the mine shaft. Since there is no operation, they're legally obligated to close it because it's not a maintained site and destroy it from anyone entering. Look at those gears right here. Cool. There are some tracks here for ore carts, but maybe that came from somewhere else. Because there'd be no point in, unless that trolley, if this was from a separate area, separate shaft, and then the trolley or ore cart would go this way, load it to the tram, and another ore cart would meet it and travel down this. And you can kind of see the tracks up there. Hey, Leash, if you come over here, there's like a wet room for the workers, and there might be some cool pictures in there. The old aprons and stuff are still hanging, and you can see marks of where they put their hard hat, where it's like dirty. What? This is good. This is really good. This is really cool. Might need a camera light though. I'm going to take out the big camera and show you guys some of the detail on this old machinery. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
It's like not even vandalized either.
Not really.
It's kind of just left as is, like. This is the whole winch house. This would operate the head frames like you'd, you know. The old gearbox.
I wonder what these used to say. These signs.
Oh yeah, probably danger.
Yeah.
Don't stick your hands in the winch cables. Like this has a wooden box built around it. So people didn't like rest on it or get their hand clipped off. There's a little back door here I didn't notice. There is some mouse excrement. Not a lot. Oh yeah, there a power transformer is. See it over there. Another GE electric conductor. Oh, no way. I just found a legit old pocket watch.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
Let me see. Sorry. Wow. That's really cool. Oops. Why didn't I focus on that?
Because it's dark.
What's the back of it say?
It
Does it
doesn't.
open?
I don't know. That's really cool. That must have gotten lost during the hustle and bustle of kind of loading this place out. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, look at this old hacksaw. It's not really that old though.
That doesn't look very rusted
No.
compared to everything else in here.
Maybe-
Does it have a year on it? It says bimetal. I thought it was talking about bimetallic for a second.
Made in USA.
Yeah.
That's an old oil can. Seasoned super motor oil. They have a Conco here. Motor oil tin.
I think I'm getting it in slow motion.
Do you need to go to camera class with me?
Yeah.
See how the wood's notching up the propane pipe? That's what fed this thing. Or no, it would have had to have been fuel. It would have had to have been raw fuel. That's what that pig is, because this is not by any means a gas motor. I don't think. Some of you older fellows will know. We come across a lot of Ingersoll Rand
Company stuff out of New York. This is an Imperial Type 10. And it's a big boy. What?
I can't tell if it's the wind or if there was animals there.
On the roof?
Yeah. Because I was going to get a shot and I heard something else and I just popped in the door.
Really cool sight. Isn't this cool?
It's beautiful in here. The woodwork's really pretty cute.
I can't believe it's weathered so long. Look at that big beam across. Like kind of testing the integrity still.
Right.
The last order of business is going to be climbing to the top of this just to get a look in that old ore chute, which is pretty epic. Look at these tailings. You're just covering up the wood too. Top of the mountain. Let's go on to the next one, guys. So, making our way out of the site. It is quite the climb. And I'm kind of curious about when we first came through and saw that tramway up on the hill. We kept driving, but I think there's an old mill back behind it as well. So we're headed to that. And I'll let you know when we get there. Old shafts all over. Deep. See if Outback Jackie's making her way up. You need help? Okay. All right, on to the next one, fellas. Now, I'm not too sure what this site is. It's down the road from where we were just at. It looks decently trafficked, but you see, this is where I spotted that ore cart earlier on at the start of this episode here. And on our way back through, it looks like there's something even more considerably older. And there out back, Jackie is taking her photos.
Hello.
But it's really cool. We're in an old pump house of some sorts. Look at that, how that's just broken by hand to run a pipe through there. I think this is a steam boiler, an old steam boiler here. I think this area was powered by steam, and there's plenty of tailings around. I haven't found the shaft. Look how they covered this with like mortar or concrete. I think it's mortar to keep it from getting the rest of the building too hot. Oh yeah, this is. So look at that. It's still got the ashes. That's pretty cool. Yeah, Allentown, Pennsylvania, USA. It's an old pump house, like an old well pump house, and it was steam operated, I think. Watch nails.
Go right up here. You can really see it. I don't think you can get down into it, but you can see in it.
Can ya?
Yeah.
What is in there? What is this?
It's just empty. I don't know. You'll be able to tell probably, but it's empty, but it's cool.
There's an old steam boiler down there.
Across on the other side.
Right below this, it'd be a really cool picture. Did you put this wood up here?
No. I did not step on it either.
Because that looks pretty menacing.
Yeah, I didn't touch that. But if you go
She might be
up on the
trying to
side
get
of
rid
it-
of me. I'm not sure. Okay. Yeah, there's some sort of electricity run through here too. Oh yeah, it looks like you can. Yeah, look at the conductor right there, that porcelain.
Yeah. You can't get inside of it just because it's deep down, but you can look in it pretty well.
Okay.
Probably get in there pretty hard.
They really dug the side of this hill out
Yeah. It's cool on the back side of it.
just for this building. Oh yeah, look at this. There's even heaters right there hanging up still. There's like some sort of a pulley system right here. Interesting. Is it cool in there?
Yeah.
What's in there?
There's the big motor. This is sturdy enough.
Yeah. Look at it, it's stained by oil still. Wow. You don't see this every day, do you?
No, it's special. Oh, wow.
Is there stuff in there?
All the way down.
Look at this old, now this wood looks like it goes down somewhere. That old sink. Bunch of machine tools. Oh wow, look at that.
So that's what I want to look at. You're just lighter than me, so.
You know, with the weight of that
Yeah.
pulley system, so the shaft's somewhere around here.
Yeah.
Look at the modern dishwasher detergents.
Yeah, I don't know what that's about.
They must have been trying to lubricate something, like didn't have the right. Oh, that's cool. Look at this old switchboard.
Yeah.
That's really wicked.
Does it feel secure over there?
Yeah, it feels secure enough, like one at a time. Let's not
Yeah.
risk it for the biscuit. Look at this. This is pretty wild in here.
Yeah. It's massive.
This is bad flooring.
Yeah, I don't want to go.
That, yeah, don't. From probably,
I'm going to have to stick on this side. I'd rather be safe than sorry.
look at the ceiling. Oh, it's still kind of like intact as well.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's definitely original.
Uh-huh.
I really like this. This is wild. And they even built this little railing,
Yeah, that's neat looking.
like kind of to like stay on this side if all these winches are running.
I can't believe how big all this stuff is. Like, there's pieces that are taken apart over here, and they're just huge.
White Magic cleaner with ammonia. Downy. Let me find a date on this. Made in the USA, Lever Brothers. Really cool spot. So I wonder if this is kind of connected to the other mine, huh?
I would imagine it's pretty close. Careful on this floor, there's holes in it.
Is there?
Like little ones that are probably serve the purpose, but
It seems to be concrete and then wood. Yeah, this is really cool that this is still here. Hold on one second. I think this is all steam operated. Oh, that's a big chipmunk out there. Right there. Yeah, he's a big one. He's chunky. Yeah, this was the mine shaft right here. This is the head frame. It's always amazing too that people went through all this and just destroyed it. So these are clean cuts if you look at it. This is a clean tooled cut right here, just to cut it down in half. Look at the I-beams, the old steel. So that's, you know, processed steel, so it's not that old, but it's pretty old. I'd say early, mid 19th century, maybe 1917, 1918. Because this is a new piece of machinery we have yet to see. Gardner, Denver. Yeah, the knots in the wood are the holes. Look at these. This site's really photogenic too.
Yeah, this is pretty cool too.
Yeah, I was looking at that.
All the layers of it.
Really interesting. Is there anything else up there?
No.
See,
Get a picture maybe.
see some sort of head frame thing. Look at the way the tree caught that sheet metal. This is all scrapped out. Every junction box is scrapped out. Conduit scrapped out. This was too difficult for thieves though. Yeah, wild. Pretty spectacular. So leaving that site we just came from with the old equipment and so forth, I noticed this on the hill and it's pretty cool. This old car, I have no idea about automobiles. I'm not really a car person or automobile person. I like my Fords, but it's an older model and I'm a bit younger. I thought I'd share this because this is really wicked. Kind of just left up in this tailings pile. But she's a beaut. Looks like this might have been a shooting gallery for a little bit. Old TV someone shot up, but look at that. Really cool. See if I can't get a closer look. Oh yeah. There's even tailings in the trunk. What a cool little find. I thought I'd stop and share before we head down the road. And again, thanks for joining us, guys. If you enjoyed the video and you're new to the channel, welcome. Smash the subscribe button and like button. We got more adventures down the road, and I'm happy to have shared this day with you. Hope you're having a good one as well, and we'll see you on the trail. This is Mountain West Productions, and I appreciate you. Have a good one.